Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is issue number 39 of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a thing between Hatchet and Games Workshop. It's a magazine that takes you through the hobby of Warhammer 40,000. You not only build two armies, Space Marines versus Necrons. Space Marines also have Adeptus Mechanicus and Adeptus Sororitas, but it also gives you the things and tools that you need to build in the hobby. So think paints, brushes, and it teaches you everything about the hobby. So everything, how to play, how to put the figures together, the background of the world, how to paint, techniques, tons of stuff. Like it really is a step-by-step guide to the hobby. As I said, you get miniatures with every single one, and this is one of them you get. So this is the Kataphron Destroyer for the Adeptus Mechanicus. You can see the painted finished version there if you choose that. This is a magazine, $13.95. Even just getting the individual figure on this, you're going to wind up saving money. So this is going to be a good buy for those who want to build out their Adeptus Mechanicus, a cheaper way of getting some destroyers. But let's go through the magazine and see what's inside. I figured at some point it's going to teach you how to put together the destroyer, how to paint it and things like that. But let's see what else is there. We've got a little bit of Theater of War. Teaches us about like the battles of the world. See here, stuff story. I've totally forgot they do have stories in this. We get a little bit about the Adeptus Mechanicus as well, talking about Forge Worlds. And as I said, now we get to the hobby aspect of it. So the Forge World one. So now we get to the hobby aspect of it, of how to put the figure together. Some of the various options of what you can do. And then how to paint, as I said, take you through the steps. And I'm going to guess the final... Oh, let's see here, what else? We got core rules, a nice way to build out your own rule book. So we got morale phase, more rules. And then a scenario, I'm going to guess that you probably use both Kataphron Destroyers that you got. Yep, right here, Kataphron Destroyers, 2. You also get your Tech Priest Dominus and a Tech Priest Engiseer, plus your Skitarii taking on a whole bunch of Necrons, which is pretty cool. I want to know if they'll give you maybe a scenario to take on Space Marines. That'd be kind of cool. So let's see here. Battle. I think this is what's coming up soon in some various magazines. This should be pretty cool. We get some big giant models coming down the road, it looks like. All right. We also get to see the next two magazines, and the next one has another Kataphron Destroyer, and then we go back to Necrons with a Chronomancer, which is pretty cool. Overall, I think the magazines are a great deal generally. It is a great way to get into the hobby. It does take you step by step. You get 4 at a time, so it's not overwhelming. You get more than enough time in the month to put things together, learn to play, paint, things like that. So it really is a nice, slow, easy way to get into the hobby as opposed to just diving in and not knowing where to go. It's fantastic, I think, and it's teaching everything. It is a little difficult to get. You might be able to luck out and get this in shops, but you can also subscribe directly. We have a link to that underneath our video. Generally, $13.95 an issue. You can also upgrade to $16.95 an issue. And the $16.95, you get 4 bonus armies if you subscribe. Chaos, Tyranids, Orcs, and Tau. You get kind of a starter for each. It seems about like maybe 500 points worth of figures and about $125 worth of figures for that. You actually save off of that as well. But overall, yeah, if you want the latest Games Workshop news, you can check us out every single day at boardgametoday.com. Of course, we also cover role-playing games, card games, miniature games, board games, everything. Just tabletop games in general, all at boardgametoday.com. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.